My name is Quincy. People call me Q, and I like food. Not just eating, even though that's the best part, but I like learning about different flavors. I like to try different techniques. And I like discussing different ideas. I also like kitchen gadgets because for me, gadgets equal vibes in the kitchen. So I put together some videos with my friends, the Flower Banton, the Flavor Banton, and Dre with the God Voice, all talking while checking out some cool gadgets in my unorthodox kitchen. This is Kicks in the Kitchen. Here we're going on. When it comes to flour, I am the champion of not knowing what to do. I'm not good. No,
you're not flour oriented.
Not flour savvy. Not flour savvy whatsoever.
Master with pride for you.
But telling you, I mean,
life is the best policy.
Life is about owning your failures. You understand?
Yeah, I guess, yeah.
If you don't own it, it could trouble you and haunt you.
A lot of people can't deal with that flour.
I cannot deal with it. I can't deal with flour. On top of that, I can't deal with bacon. And this is across the board. When I say I can't deal with flour, cannot make dumpling to save my life. I lie. So I could make dumpling to save my life. But it could be about a few hundred dumpling inside. Understand?
Flour come like maths. Some people have a mental block with maths. People have a mental block with flour. They're kind of intimidated.
It could be that too, you know.
You know what?
True.
You say that and that open my
perspective.
Because I just come up saying that I can't deal with flour and just never really deal with it.
It's a mental thing. I was just so too. I was the same breath.
But look at
you
that.
actually get your hand in it and try to deal with it and see how you're performing.
Food for real thought.
Right.
I like. But beyond that, I mean, that's why you here. I mean, use the flour bantan, so you know. I mean,
I hear like
flour
you could make things look nice.
Right.
And I mean, your bread and your bacon thing this be excellent.
Right.
But here this next question, because you know I shortcut bantan.
Right.
Coconut bake, right? The raw coconut or the dry coconut, I should say, real coconut versus coconut powder.
But don't do me that. Don't do me that.
Why do you want
coconut bake? Is great coconut. The actual fruit. You see that coconut powder? That bread you're talking about, father.
Not even bread. Leave that powder for season and maybe season for like soup and the thick up your stuff and thing. Leave the powder for that.
So, but we just use coconut and food to give it the coconut powder and food to give it the coconut flavor. Why
you get the same flavor. You definitely get a similar aroma.
Right?
That texture, that goodness from that hot, great coconut bake, I think is unparalleled.
Wow, you see that? You see that and it make me feel shame of the experiment I want to call long way.
No, well, let us put it to the test.
I find so I want to try coconut powder.
Yeah.
And I know how you stop.
There's one way to prove it.
Let me do it. Let me do it.
Practical, not theory.
Let me bake it.
Right.
We shall bake a coconut bake as well as a coconut powder bake. Okay, so a little confession. I only dive into the flour scene because the Flour Banton here to help for one, and then Cord sent us one of the famous KitchenAid systems. The build quality alone with that just make you feel like a pro. It came with a flat beater, a dough hook, and a wire whip, which sets you up nicely for breads, cakes, and other things in that flour realm. But that is just a small part of what this thing could really do. By all means, read the instructions before you use it. However, it is pretty straightforward to use. It is refreshingly analog for a device that fits so perfectly into the modern multi-use gadget realm. For the experiment, we made one bake with flour, salt, sugar, yeast, and rehydrated coconut milk as the liquid.
I'll admit it's nice and quiet.
Now check out my superb kneading skills and see why one like me really needs such a device. How do this?
You can't eat?
No.
I'm saying that's the money, man.
The other bake used the same ingredients, except real deal coconut milk instead of coconut milk powder. And after that brilliant display of flour incompetence by me, the flour bantam stepped in to teach us how to set the bread to rise, put it in the pan to rise again, into the oven, and then boom, let there be bake. So the verdict. Coconut powder is for if you're feeling lazy or if you're in a rush and you don't want to eat just a plain bake, you want something with a little twist. But there's no substitute in taste and texture for bake with real coconut. Alright, the test. How do you feel after eating them 2 bakes?
It has nothing that could compare to the goodness of a fresh coconut bake out the oven.
The bacon cheese by itself, I find perform as good as possibly a little edge because of nostalgic feeling over the cheese place.
Over the cheese place.
Okay,
I find
Something about that simplicity just send me home back to granny.
you bring a goodness there because
warmth and love from home bacon, cheese and butter.
For me the cheese space and thing was vibes, tasty, you know, thing.
Yeah.
But yeah, for real, that melted. Actually, even watching the butter melt on the bake, even looking at that was
That
you know.
was just satisfying.
I hear Panorama already long time music and but I ain't gonna frown up on the coconut powder in a bake. I'm not going to frown up on
You have its place.
Have its place.
Yeah.
Quick fix, yeah.
That was chalk and cheese to me, you know.
Yeah, man, chalk and cheese, yes?
Chalk and cheese.
Well, cool. We out with that. To check out the KitchenAid and other cool appliances, go to shopcourts.com and look out for more kicks in the kitchen on thecapacitynetwork.com. Boom.